So I think my recording ran out, so let's go back to VS Code. Back to VS Code, yeah. So yeah, I was explaining to go back to the folder view, or where you can see your folders. You click on this, you're back here. So yeah, legal debuggers task one, and then in task one you have task1.js. So if you don't have this .js extension to your file, your computer would not understand what you want it to do. So this is just a way of saying, oh yeah, I want this is a JavaScript file, and then the computer knows what to do from that point. So now there are two ways to run your JavaScript code, or your JavaScript script. Sounds gibberish, but okay. So there are two ways to run your code, yeah. So the first one is what I showed you. You click on the play button, or you right click here and select run code. The next one is you right click on this file itself and you open in terminal. So okay, before I say anything, it's a Mac 2011, so it's a bit slow. Okay. Um so yeah, it opens, and then so you're in your terminal now. And then if you're using a Mac, you could type ls and shows you where you are currently. But for now, just it's telling you, oh, you're in your desktop slash legal debugger slash task one. So this is like the path where we are. And then if you type node, just type node first. Exactly. I think if I should do this, console. Let's not even do this. Let me cancel this. Let me control C from this. So let me clear. Don't try this. Just okay. Let's do this again. So you type node v and b. Okay. Sorry. It happens every time. Node v, exactly. So if you type node hyphen v and it shows you the node version, then you have node on your system, which equally was one of the things you expected to install in task one. So now that you have node, you can now equally from your terminal do node, and then you type task, the name of the file here, which is task1.js, enter. You see, it still runs the code hello world just the same way if we did it from here. So it's pretty much up to you, but I prefer running my code from the terminal. But it depends, because there are some times you will need to do certain things, and just having the output here might not suffice, like if you were supposed to get user input from your command line from your terminal, which eventually we would do. So yeah, so this is pretty much how you do it. You write your code here, and then you can run your code by clicking the play button, or right clicking here and selecting run code. So these two do the same thing, the play button and this. Or you right click here, open in terminal, and then Christ, how long does it take this thing to load? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then you come to your terminal. Remember, you see this here. So you obviously, this is the name of my system, so that's why you see Antonita MacBook. Anthony's MacBook. Yours will be different if you're using a Windows system. Plus, this is my bash in Windows. It will be a command prompt, your Windows shell. So it might look different. It would look different actually. It doesn't matter. The main thing is it's in the terminal. So all you need is node and then the name of the file. So if you type a shortcut, if you type T and you press your tab button, TAB, your tab button, it auto completes it for you. So this is just what I want you guys to do. So create a file called task1, which is this. And this is where you would solve all the problems that you are required to. Okay, I'm going to repeat solve again to solve. So yeah, so console.log is just how to print out things on your console like this. And yeah, and then if I told you, okay, put it in a variable, you'll do something like let's make it interesting. You could do var name equals Tony. Then if you type log and you press tab, VS Code auto completes it for you too, instead of having to type console.log. So if you type log and you press tab, it does that. Or you could type console.log. So if you console.log name, you should see hello world Tony here.